Hi friends, I'm Tina. Welcome back to Whispering Cottage Home. Today we are talking about one little pattern that can make a kitchen feel brighter, fresher and wonderfully nostalgic: green gingham. Whether you love a farmhouse kitchen, a classic country look, or a cheerful British cottage kitchen, this simple check can bring a room to life without needing a full kitchen makeover. I'll show you how to use green gingham in a way that feels collected, polished and practical, not overly themed and never too busy. We will talk about colour, pattern mixing, kitchen storage, old treasures and a few affordable home upgrades that can make an ordinary kitchen feel cared for again. Before we begin, I'd love to know, do you have an old kitchen treasure? Maybe a mixing bowl, a plate, or a little cabinet piece that still makes you smile? The first secret is to treat green gingham as your happy supporting player, not the entire show. A British cottage kitchen often feels welcoming because it has a little pattern, a little history, and plenty of useful things within reach. Green gingham gives you that same feeling right away. It reminds us of garden lunches, old tablecloths, country curtains, and kitchens where somebody always seemed to have a pie cooling on the counter. Start with one clear focal point. That could be café curtains at the kitchen window, a gingham tablecloth on a small breakfast table, or 2 seat cushions on painted wooden chairs. For a small kitchen idea that makes a real difference, even one green gingham runner down the center of a table can change the entire mood. Choose a soft leaf green, sage green, apple green, or a slightly faded olive check rather than a harsh neon green. Those gentler shades sit beautifully beside cream cabinets, warm wood, white ironstone, and brass details. The reason this works is simple. The gingham gives the eye something cheerful to notice, while the larger surfaces stay calm. You are creating interest without covering every wall, shelf, and chair in the same pattern. Once you have that first bit of gingham in place, you can begin repeating the green through the room in smaller, quieter ways. One of the easiest interior design tricks is colour repetition. When your eye sees the same colour in a few different places, the room feels planned and harmonious, even when the pieces were collected over many years. Try repeating your green gingham colour 3 times around the kitchen. You might use green and white curtains at the window, a green enamel bread box on the counter, and a small pot of herbs near the sink. Or you could pair a gingham chair cushion with a green painted stool and a stack of green edged transferware plates on an open shelf. This is especially helpful in a farmhouse kitchen where you may already have several wood tones, white dishes, and older furniture. The green becomes the thread that ties those treasures together. For an affordable home upgrade, look through your cupboards before shopping. A green floral teacup, an old glass bottle, a painted tin, or a favourite salad bowl may already give you the colour you need. Group those pieces together on a tray or shelf, rather than scattering them around the room. That little bit of organisation matters. A cottage kitchen should feel full of life, but it should still be easy to use. Keep the everyday items where they belong, and let only the prettiest, useful pieces stay on display. And now that we have a gentle rhythm of green around the room, let's talk about mixing patterns without making the kitchen feel too busy. Many of us grew up in homes where patterns were not something to fear. There might have been checked curtains, floral dishes, striped towels, and a pretty tablecloth all in the same room. The difference between charming and cluttered is not avoiding pattern, it is giving each pattern a job. Let the green gingham be your medium-sized pattern. Then add one smaller floral and one quieter stripe. For example, green gingham curtains can look lovely with a small floral picture holding white daisies or yellow tulips. Add a simple cream and green striped tea towel, and you have 3 patterns that still feel peaceful because they share the same colours. A good rule is this: keep one pattern larger, one pattern smaller, And one pattern very simple. You do not need 5 different prints competing on one table. In a vintage home decor kitchen, old dishes can help you mix patterns beautifully. A shelf of white ironstone keeps things calm. A few floral plates add softness. Then, the gingham brings in that cheerful country note. You can also use plain solids as resting places for the eye. Cream walls, white cabinets, honey-coloured wood, and a simple woven rug give your patterns room to breathe. This is one reason green gingham is so useful for kitchen design. It can look fresh in spring and summer, but it also works beautifully with deeper greens, red apples, copper pans, and warm woods in autumn. Open shelves are lovely in a cottage kitchen, but they can quickly become a place where too much gathers. The answer is not to remove every personality-filled object. The answer is to edit with purpose. Begin by choosing a simple foundation. Stacks of white plates, clear drinking glasses, everyday bowls, or cream-coloured pitchers. Then add a few green accents, perhaps one checked crock, a small framed botanical print, or a tidy row of green and white mugs. Keep your prettiest practical items at eye level. A wooden cutting board, a ceramic canister, a glass jar of wooden spoons, or a neatly folded green gingham tea towel can all become part of the decor while still being useful. For better kitchen storage, Put the less attractive items behind cabinet doors or into matching baskets on a higher shelf. You want the shelves to look like a well-loved home, not a storage closet. One styling tip that helps right away: leave a little empty space on each shelf. Even in a richly decorated room, a few open areas make the whole kitchen feel cleaner and brighter. A small vase of herbs or seasonal flowers can be the finishing touch. In spring, try narcissus or yellow tulips. In summer, simple daisies or Queen Anne's lace look especially pretty with green gingham. You do not need a huge bouquet. A small arrangement near the sink can make even daily dishes feel more cheerful. The final layer is what gives a kitchen its memory and personality. Look for details that feel useful and familiar. A framed recipe card from a loved one, a polished brass lamp on a counter, a small bowl of green apples, a wooden tray for coffee cups, or a clean vintage tin holding tea bag. Lighting matters too. A bright kitchen does not have to feel modern or cold. A small lamp with a pleated shade, a brass picture light over a shelf, or warm under cabinet lighting can make your collected pieces look more intentional in the evening. This is also where green gingham can quietly appear again. Maybe it is a ribbon tied around a small wreath, a fabric cover over a bread basket, or a neatly folded napkin beside the coffee pot. Around the middle of your own kitchen refresh, I would love to hear from you in the comments. Where would you use green gingham first? Your window, your table, your shelves, or your chair cushions? The beauty of this style is that you do not have to renovate the whole kitchen at once. You can begin with one fabric, one colour, and one corner that needs a little life. That is often how the most loved homes come together slowly, thoughtfully, and with things that mean something to us. Green gingham is not just a pattern. It is a simple way to make a kitchen feel cheerful, organised, and full of old-fashioned welcome. Thank you so much for spending this time with me here at Whispering Cottage Home. I hope this gave you a few decorating ideas you can use in your own home, whether you are planning a kitchen makeover or simply freshening one little shelf. Please give this video a like, subscribe for more vintage home decor and gentle homemaking inspiration, and leave me a comment telling me about the kitchen treasure or gingham touch you love most. I always enjoy hearing from you, friends.